So we're in the final stages of the hero's journey. We all go through it. We just don't necessarily know that. So we talked about part 10, returning to the ordinary world. A lot of people are hesitant to do that. Once they've gone through the struggles and they learned some things, they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get back to the ordinary world. I kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm hesitant to go out and do anything different. But the hero does return to the ordinary world. And then there's the resurrection. I think we're all familiar with that. As a hero, essentially, is born again. Kind of like a baby. Gets out of the mama's womb and screams and cries, just returning to the ordinary world. Oh my God, I'm going to die. Because it felt great in that womb, right? Felt wonderful, and it was home. It was peace and joy and complete bliss. Goes out, baby starts crying. All he wants to do is go back in the womb, returning to the ordinary world. Resurrection. So you're reborn, essentially, as a new person. Now, they call it returning to the ordinary world with a magic elixir. A magic elixir is basically a potion or a medicine that cures everything, right? And you can consider it whatever you've learned through your hero's journey. Now you must take it and move it forward. But if you're just going through the journey one time, and even 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, you may not be completely prepared to bring that magic elixir to the world or back to your community or to your family because you don't know enough yet. One time around wasn't enough. So you may have to start over. Same thing with business. You may learn a lot about business and you open one, you're like, oh my God, I really don't know what I'm doing. So you have to go back and relearn. Doesn't mean you shut down the business, but you go back and you relearn some more skills. Right? Your magic elixir. Another thing, not like the Rocky Balboa movie, the best one, the first one, Balboa fought and fought and fought and fought, whatever that guy's name was. Apollo Creed, that's it, Apollo Creed. And he lost. But he put up a heck of a fight. And what he really learned was that the love of his life, Adrian, you remember her. Adrian! Look kind of like that. That was his realization, his rebirth. The elixir, he found love. He found true love, even though he lost the fight. But what did he do? He went back into the hero's journey, trained even harder than before. Now he had some true passion for what he was doing. He was doing it for love. And he won the next fight with Apollo Creed. He took that elixir and he started teaching others how to box, right? Same thing with you. You go through whatever you're going through, take it back. Take that magic elixir that you've learned, you've figured out, now maybe, hopefully you've mastered it, and help others. That's what a lot of coaches do. That's what mentors do. Learn a lesson, get the elixir, and give it back, right? Take it forward. Help others through their journey. I think that's what we're all here for. To help others through their journey. You go through the journey yourself, help others through their journey. Take that magic elixir forward. Oh, pretty much the end of this series. But you can start all over again. Go get another thing. Go get another elixir to chase. Go through another journey. Because life is a journey, because the joy's in the journey, really. The prizes are not at the end of a journey. It's during the journey. And always remember that. You can't get lost in the fact that I haven't completed my journey. Keep going through it. Because the joy is in the journey. And because remember, you were really born for greatness. You really were. And there is value in rarity. And you are rare because you're special. go get that OODA life on. And enjoy Friday.